So welcome to this video. We're going to talk about what type of emails you can add into any campaign and they automate. So in any campaign you can obviously add in emails and SMS messages and they will then be set up. So inside of any campaign you come into the campaign section, you then go to edit, and then you come to the part here where it says communications, and then literally you can just, do you want the system to send the email that you're going to tell us to send, or when do you want the SMS sent based on what action. So a trigger is basically an action or an event that happens. We call it a trigger. So as you can see here, triggers are registered for a webinar. So if you wanted to send an email to someone who's registered for the webinar, no problem, you can send that. If you want to send one before the webinar starts, you can do that. If you want to send one after the webinar ends, if you want to send one to people that failed to view the webinar, if you want to send one to someone who's booked a call, someone who's failed to book a call, someone who's completed the questionnaire, someone who's failed to beat the questionnaire, or even before a call booking. Now, inside the system, we have it set up, as you can see just in the shadow behind here, booked a call, before the call, before the call, before the call. So basically we've got it set up automatically that any time someone books a call, they will get a regular set of emails that you can edit. And again, there's support videos showing you how to do that, and SMSs as well, because obviously we captured a number, and as long as that's a mobile number, we can send that email. So this is the key thing. But you can obviously get as creative as you wish to. You could send an email just to people who registered with a webinar to say hi. You could send automatically a webinar before the webinar starts, a countdown saying, I'm really excited to see you in the webinar in 2 minutes time. The thing with all this stuff is you just need to be aware of the effort that you put in building out a campaign. Is it going to return the amount of effort you put in? So if you just because you can send an email saying to people the webinar starting in 3 minutes, will it make a difference in people showing up? So always question the strategy behind what you're doing, and will it make a difference? But ultimately you can do anything. So what if you could send an email or an SMS to someone after the webinar ends? Well, you could do that. You could send them an email saying, hi, glad you enjoyed the webinar. If they failed to view the webinar, you could send them an email that says, oh, we're really sorry, for whatever reason you didn't watch the webinar, and it knows which ones to send it to, so therefore let's send a particular one with a link to watch the webinar or re-register it again, or a link to the questionnaire, or whatever you want to do. There's lots of different things you can do. Obviously the book to call ones, we kind of covered that one, but maybe failed to book. Maybe you got a lot of people not booking calls. What about if you then get people who actually don't complete the questionnaire? You can actually send an email. If you're getting lots of people not completing the questionnaire, then you could send an email automatically to people who don't complete the questionnaire before the call. It sends them another email. Now, as part of this sequence we've got in here, it's got a link in there saying, please make sure you complete the questionnaire, etc. So we've got it pre-built in, but you could send specific ones on there. And obviously things like, before the call booking as well, you could do that. So lots of different things you can do. This is how the emails trigger works, and it's the same with anything else. You just select which one you want. So let's say I've got one here, register for webinar, and I want to send the this one here, the webinar link email template, or the X number of hours before, or whatever. Again, inside of the support network, I show you how to create these email templates, so we can do that quite easily and send those. But you just select the one that you want in there. Let's say it's that one, and then basically click save. Or you can actually do it where you delay the sending to send after X number of days or minutes or hours. So you might have it where if you want to send an email to someone who hasn't completed the questionnaire, so basically you could do it that, okay, send once they've complete, let's say after the webinar ends, I want to send an email to people that says, why don't you come and book a call? Let's say we could do that, and basically I want to send it 1 hour after the webinar ends. I could do that quite easily, or I could send it 1 day after. So you can build out as many automational campaigns using these email triggers as you want. So you can add in an extra email here or an SMS there or whatever, and obviously set the email templates up or set the SMS templates up, and then you can just drop them in to have this automation based on triggers.